I've got to build a 97 rated squad using this mystery wall of letters. Behind each box is a letter, and whichever one I pick, I have to buy any player beginning with that letter. But if I get anything under a 97 rated squad, then one random player from the team will unfortunately be discarded. And I have a feeling this team could get very, very expensive. Let's start off with number 7 and see which letter we have behind. Now for B, there's a few players that pop into mind. You have razzhd, who has a footies icon card, but I don't think he's that great. And you also have George Best, who also has a footies icon card, 98 rated, which is really going to help us hit that team rating. But I have someone better than both of them in my mind, and that's Jude Bellingham, who has a 98 rated team of the tournament card that I already have in my club. Just look at that, first owner and untradeable, with 5-star skill moves. Get into my team. Now one thing I didn't mention is that once the team is built, I have to go into a game, but if I lose that game, then an extra player from the team will be discarded. And I really can't afford that, so I have a feeling that number 26 is looking at me, and I was hoping it's gonna be P, because I really want to use 99 Pele, and it's V. Now I'll be honest, I have no idea what player starts with V.
A few moments later.
So about 30 seconds into my research, I realized that actually a lot of the Dutch players will begin with the letter V. You got Van Persie, you got Van Nistelrooy, you've even got Van Dijk. Not to mention, you've also got Vinicius Jr. I mean, you could argue that V is one of the best letters to get. And seeing as we already have Jude Bellingham in the team, it only makes sense to get his teammate Vinicius Jr. And he has a 97 rated Copa America team of the tournament card, 5-star, and we are going to pick him up for 145k. What has happened to the transfer market? How are these prices so cheap? Anyway, get into my team. We're going to go with number 11 next, as that is the day I was born in. So what are you going to give me? The letter R. Now the letter R is absolutely amazing, guys. You have Cristiano Ronaldo, you have Ronaldinho, and not to forget, you have Ronaldo Nazario, the original Ronaldo, who has a Greats of the Game 98 rated icon card, which I already have in my club. So it only makes sense to put him into the team. Welcome, Ronaldo. So currently our attack looks incredible, our midfield looks very good, but we're missing defenders and a goalkeeper. So let's try and address that situation by hopefully getting a great letter like M for Maldini. I mean, off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Ugarte, who recently just transferred to United, but he's a midfielder. And it looks like we found a defender, Deo Upamecano, who currently plays for Bayern Munich. And really, I shouldn't have had research to find that out. And if you didn't guess Upamecano either, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Come on, it wasn't that easy. The only problem with Upamecano is that his highest rated version is a 94 rated team of the season card, which isn't going to help us hit that team rating of 97, but what it is going to do is going to help our defense be solid enough to win that game at the end. And we're going to pick him up for 30,000 coins. I can't believe he's so cheap. I mean, the transfer market in September is probably the best time to play FC 24. But anyway, welcome to the team. So I know we're all thinking it, what is behind the box number 1? So let's go pick it. L. Now there's so many high rated players beginning with the letter L on FC 24. You got Footies hero Lucio, but we need a right back, and there's a Footies icon 99 rated Philip Lahm. And I managed to complete his SBC, which means I already have him in my club. And he is really going to help us hit that team rating at the end. Welcome. So I think it's time we get another midfielder. So let's go with number 3. Z. You know what? At first, I thought, oh no, who begins with Z? But then there's also only one player in the game that begins with Z, and that's Zinedine Zidane. And he's the exact type of midfielder that I would love for this team. I also forgot about Zico and Zanetti, who can both play centre mid, but seeing as Zidane has a 98 rated Greats of the Game icon card, and he used to play for Madrid, where we already have Bellingham and Vinicius Jr., it would only make sense to bring him into the team. And we are going to pick him up for 190. How is he so cheap? Guys, 2 weeks ago, I bought this card for 3 million coins, and now he's under 200k. So we're gonna pick him up for 196,000 coins. Welcome to the team, Zidane. Now the value of the team is so high already, but with the players to come in later, it's only gonna get higher. So I'm looking at the bottom row now, and number 21, I don't know why, but it's screaming my name. Cypher, please pick me. And we get the letter N. Now obviously Neymar is the first name that comes to mind, and he has a 99 rated Footies card, but unfortunately he can only play striker and left wing. And as you can see, we already have those positions position sorted. But one spot that's missing is the cam position. And Nkunku has a 98 rated footies card that can play at cam, and he's also blowing a balloon in his picture. I mean, how cool is that dynamic image? It was a shame to see him injured so much of last season, so I really can't wait to see what he shows this season, even though he plays for Chelsea, and I'm not their biggest fan. London is red, and we're going to pick him up for 50,000 coins. What has happened to this market? I'll keep saying it, because I just can't believe how cheap these players are. Welcome to the team. Next up, I'm going to go with my gut, and that's number 8. Don't ask me why, I just feel like this is going to yield a great letter. X. So we need to find a defender, a left back, a goalkeeper, or a right winger that begins with the letter X. And after doing some research, I have some terrible news. There's no other player in the game that plays in our positions that we need beginning with X. Now, believe me, I would love Xavi, but unfortunately, all our midfield slots are taken, which means we have to go to the next best player beginning with the letter X that plays in a position that we need in our team, and that's going to be in goal. And he goes by the name of Vasilios Xenopoulos, 64 rated, and he's gonna cost me somehow 1,300 coins. Welcome to the team. And that's really gonna hurt our chances of hitting that 97 rated goal. I also get the feeling that if my opponent takes a shot, it's gonna go in. Bounce back time now, and we are gonna go for letter number 20, I. Now, for the letter I, it's pretty hard to find players that begin with it. Now, unfortunately, Ibrahimovic doesn't exist in the game. He's not even a hero, nor an icon. And I think after his tweets to EA, that's probably why they made the decision not to have him in the game. Otherwise, he would have been great for this team. So we have to go for the next best option. As we need a centre-back, it only makes sense to get Ibanez. Now, he actually looks pretty good. 89 pace with 86 defending and 85 physical. And he's only going to cost us 26,000 coins. Welcome to the team. All right, the last few picks haven't been great, and I've been going with my gut. So this time I'm gonna go with my head, and I'm just thinking 24. O. Now, the letter O actually has some decent players. You've got Odegaard, you've got Osimhen, but as you can see already, we don't need those players. We need a left back or a right winger. And we also need to make sure they're going to be high rated to hit that 97 rated team, which we might get close to with Footy's Ona Batel. And she only costs 18,000 coins. For a card like that, I don't get it. I really don't. Welcome to the team. So we're sitting at a 93 rated, and we need a right winger next. So off the top of my head, we need a D, because I know Dembele has a Footy's 98 rated card. And one of these is a D. And you know what? My head tells me it's number 18. Please be D. J. And you know what? Straight off the bat, I'm thinking of Jorginho. And he has a 98 rated Footy's icon card, who of course can play right wing. He's 5-star, and even better, I've got him in my club. The question is he going to help us hit that 97 rated team? So as it stands, there's going to be one discard on this entire team. It's time to take this team into a game, and I've got to make sure I win, because I really can't afford to have 2 discards in this very expensive team. Now let's see what team my opponent is rocking. I'm just hoping my opponent's team isn't going to be that great. Oh god. We just need to make sure the guy has no shots, because our goalkeeper is not saving anything. Xenopoulos! No! He had no chance of saving that, did he? Come on, Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Come on, Ronaldo! That's one back. You're not getting past Xenopoulos, mate. I'm telling you now, he's a hidden gem. You see the confidence in that save? Unbelievable. He always had it covered. Wow. Xenopoulos! The problem is, when he runs at my defense, and maybe Xenopoulos isn't the answer in goal. Luckily, I managed to get 1 goal back before the start of the second half, and it was all to play for in the next 45 minutes. Give it to Ronaldo! Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on! See! We just need 2 more now to win the game. Ronaldo's through. Oh, 9! Come on, Ronaldo! This guy is shaking now. He's misplacing passes. We've got the momentum. Oh my god. Vinicius Jr. Jorginho! Come on! 82nd minute. Never give up. What a finish, Jorginho. Thank you. So I thought I'd score 1 more just to make sure the game was done. And there you see Ronaldo getting the match ball. What a performance. And what a win. And thankfully, that means only 1 player from the team is going to get discarded. Which we are going to find out right now who's going to be discarded from this team. And it looks like it's going to be Deo Upamecano. And here you can see Upamecano going into an SBC, gone forever. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to click on this one. You will love it.